Hello everyone, so now we will be doing the last page. Yay! So for the last page, you have to cut one piece of 4.5 inches wide by 8 inches long, 2 pieces of 4.5 inches wide by 4 inches long, 1 piece of 5 inches wide by 4 inches long, 1 piece of 6.5 inches wide by 8 inches long, 1 piece of 3 inches wide by 9 inches long, 1 piece of 3 pieces of 7 inches wide by 3.5 inches long, 3 pieces of that, and then for our so I'm gonna do a tutorial also for the waterfall folio that I made with the milestones. For the milestones, the folio that I put on the inside cover at the back page. So you're gonna need a 12 inches wide by 8 inches long piece, and then 1 piece of 2 3/4 of an inch wide by 1.5 inches long, and then 9 pieces of 6 inches wide by 4.5 inches long. 9 pieces of that, guys. Okay, so let's start our 6th page. I'm just gonna rearrange mine. Okay, so get your last base page, and then get your 4.5 inches wide by 8 inches long piece, and then we're gonna score. We're gonna score at 4.5 inches side by half inch on one end only, guys. And then let's fold on our score line, burnish, taper your corners. So if you're using double adhesive tape, put your tape first before you taper. And then get your base page, and then we're gonna adhere it. On the right side opening, guys. On the right side opening. Okay? So it will be like this. Like that. Okay, guys? We should put our glue on the inside fold. Adhere on the right side opening. Remember to not go over your score lines. Adhere, and then oops, what happened? Okay, burnish. So we have a flap right here, and then we still have that opening on our right side. And then get your 2 pieces of 4.5 inches wide by 4 inches long, and then we're gonna score at 4.5 inch side by half inch on one end only on both pieces, guys. And then fold on your score lines, burnish, copy paper is doing all those crazy fold. Okay, so we have our 2 pieces, and then we're gonna adhere it right here. Okay, guys. We're gonna put our glue on the inside fold. So I'd like to rotate mine like this, and I'm gonna do this part first, and then adhere it right on the edge of this side, then burnish, adhere, and then burnish. So I have a flip out right here. Oops. Burnish. And then this one is at the top part. We're gonna adhere it like so. So guys, for example, if you don't have a room to flip this one out like that, it's getting caught up. It's getting caught up. Did you see that, guys? That will not be good. So you just have to cut a hair for this piece, or either of the piece. If you adhere this one first, then you have to cut a small part of this piece. So I would like to cut a small piece on mine because it's getting caught up, like just like a hair. You see that? I just cut a small piece like this, and then I'm gonna check. There, so it's not getting caught. That's okay, that's good. So I will adhere it, but I think this is still, so you can check first for both pieces, guys. If it's getting caught, then just cut a small piece. I'm gonna put my glue on the inside fold, and then adhere it right here before that score line. Burnish. It's important that you have a room to flip your page, guys. But mine is not. But I'm sure yours is just fine. See, because maybe I fold this the wrong way, or my fold is not accurate, so mine is getting caught. So I'm just gonna make a score line right there, and then I'll just burnish it there. So we have our two flaps right here, two flip outs right here, and then I place magnets for this flip outs. I placed my magnet on this side before I mat the page. So I placed two magnets here, and then I place my washer right here, and then another washer right here. Okay, so two washers and then two magnets. Okay guys, so we have like that, and then get your get your 5 inches wide by 4 inches long piece, and then we're gonna score at 5 inches by ½ inch on both ends, and at 4 inches by ½ inch on one end only. Okay, and then miter our corners. Fold and our score lines, burnish. And then open your page. We're gonna adhere it right here at the bottom. So let's go ahead and put our glue and then adhere it from edge to edge. Remember to not go over your score line, guys. Burnish. So there we have our pocket right here, and then we're gonna work on the back. So at the back, grab your 6.5 inches wide by 8 inches long, and then we're gonna score at 6.5 inches side by ½ inch on one end only. And then taper your corners. Fold on our score line, and then put glue on the inside fold. So we're gonna work at the back. So this piece is on our left side right here, and then we're gonna place this piece at the right hand side opening, at the right side opening, guys. Okay, we're gonna insert that right here. And then burnish. Burnish. So we still have our opening right here on the right side. And then get your three inches wide by 9 inches long piece, and then at 9 inches we're gonna score by half inch on both ends, and at 3 inches by half inch on one end only, guys. And then this will be our pocket, so miter your corners. Fold on your score lines. Finish. And then we're gonna adhere this. So open your page, and then we're gonna adhere this right here at the edge. Okay guys, at the left side of the page. Okay, on this page, and then at the edge, from edge to edge, burnish. So we have a pocket right here, and then we're gonna work at the back. So you have pocket here, and then close this one, and then we're gonna work on our stock pocket. Get your 7 inches wide by 3.5 inches long piece, and then at 7 inches on one piece, at 7 inches we're gonna score by half inch on both ends, and then at 3.5 inches by half inch on one end only. So this will be our pocket at the bottom. Miter your corners. Fold on your score lines. Burnish. Then we're gonna adhere it at the bottom of the page. Right here, we're gonna adhere it. I'd like to open mine. Adhere it right on the edge. Burnish. So we have a pocket right here, right? And then get another piece. Excuse me. And then score at 7 inches on both by half inch on both ends. And then score at 3.5 inches by 2 inches, guys. At 3.5 inches, we're gonna score by 2 inch. At 2 inch. Okay, so we'll have like piece like this. So we're gonna do that on both pieces left at the excuse me, at 7-inch side, score at half inch on both ends, and then at 3.5 inch side, score at 2 inches. Okay guys, and then we're gonna cut right on our score line up to that second score line straight. We're gonna cut straight, and then stop right there at the second score line, and then we're gonna cut at an angle right here, okay, up to the edge. So let's do that. I'm gonna cut on my score line. So we're just gonna cut this piece right here. This is the 2-inch side. This is 2 inches, so we're not gonna we're not gonna, what do you call this, will not make any changes on this 2-inch side. So I'm gonna cut right on my score line and stop right there at the second score line, and then I'm gonna cut at an angle up to the edge. Okay guys, so it will look like this. We're gonna do that on the opposite side. So let's cut on our score line, stop right there at the second score line, cut straight, and then cut in an angle. So we're gonna have a piece that looks like this, guys. Okay, so we're gonna do that on the other piece as well. Okay guys, and then let's fold our 2 flaps right here on both ends. Fold on our score line, burnish, and then we're gonna attach this right here inside the pocket, and then right here. Okay guys, so we're just gonna put glue on this side. Right there, and then insert it, and then you're gonna stop right at the second score line, guys. Okay, and then adhere it. Burnish. Same on the other piece. And then burnish. So that's our stock pocket right there. Okay guys, on my album I did the stock pack excuse me, on the album I made the stock packet where there is a stopper. It stopped right there, and on this piece it stopped right here. It doesn't go all the way through down, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to include that on my tutorial, because I learned that from Kathy, and I didn't know if she made that, if she have any tutorial on her channel that she did that stock packet. So but I'm sure this one has, so I just show you this one. So I will just show I'd show you this one, guys. Okay, so that's for our last page. And for the folio, so you will need 12 inches wide by 8 inches long, but mine is a copy paper and it's just an A4, so I'm just gonna make a 12-inch piece. Okay guys, just one moment. One moment guys, okay. I'm just gonna make my 12-inch piece. So on your 12-inch cardstock, I'm gonna go over my scoring. Okay, so this is 12 inches, I think. Yes, so I already have my 12 inches piece. So that's 12 inches by 12 inches wide by 8 inches long. And then we're gonna score at 12-inch side. We're gonna score at 6 inches. Okay guys, 6 inches. And then we're gonna fold on our score line. This is just a waterfall folio. So we have a book right here. Okay guys, or a fold out, whatever you want to call it. And then you will grab your 6 inches wide by 4.5 inches long. You have 9 pieces of that. So we're gonna score at 4.5 inches by 1/2 inch on one end only guys, on all 9 pieces, okay. At 4.5 inch side, score by 1/2 inch. And it's up to you if you wanna make a border, or you wanna use a border punch right here, or an edge punch. On my album, I used the EK Success binding edge punch. So let's fold on our score lines. Okay, and then we're gonna adhere this on the right side of the page right here. So we're gonna put glue on the outside fold and then adhere it on the top edge and the topmost of the page of the right side from edge to edge. Burnish. And then burnish. And we're gonna do that to all 9 pieces. Right after the last piece that you adhere. So we're gonna adhere this after this 1/2 inch fold, okay? So we're gonna adhere it right there. Right there. Okay, guys. So we have a 1/2 inch here space, and then we have this piece. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. We're gonna do that to all the 9 pieces. To all 9 pieces. Burnish. And mine is not straight. What is that? And remember to not go over your score line, guys. And then our last piece, I think this is not 9, 6, 7, this is only 7 pieces. But you will do 9 pieces, okay, guys? And then when you're on your last piece, there will be a space right here, and you just have to mat that, okay? So there, that's our waterfall folio. Waterfall folio. And then get your 2 3/4 of an inch wide by 1.5 inches long, and then we're gonna score at 2 3/4 of an inch side by 1/2 inch. Okay, guys, and I use Tyvek for this. And also on the closure, I forgot to tell you that, guys, sorry. On the, wait, I'm gonna show you. Just one moment. On our page 4, guys, our page 4, we have a closure right here on our cascading photo mats, right? I used cardstock, and then I reinforced it with Tyvek, guys. Okay? I used cardstock, and then I reinforced it with Tyvek. Okay, guys, so it will be more sturdy and durable, and it will not tear easily. And I did that also with this closure. This will be our closure for the waterfall folio. So fold on your score line, and then put place glue on the outside fold, inside fold, and then just center it. I will center it, and then adhere it at the back side. Okay, guys, at the back side of the page, you have to open all this all the way up. Okay, guys, and then make a score line right there. Okay, And then I place magnets. I use 2 large magnets for this. 2 large magnets. I place a magnet right here and then a magnet right here. Okay guys, 2 magnets. Right here and then right here. Okay, so that's our waterfall folio. That's our waterfall folio. We have our photo mats there, and then this is our page 6. We have 2 flip outs, and this one opens up, and then there's a pocket, and then this page opens up, and then a pocket right here, and then a stock pocket at the back. So that's it for our pages, guys. I'll be back for the where we attach our pages and make our album cover. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe. I love to know what you think, so please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Bye. Like an envelope right here, and then get your